to DML Discovery Metal Legion. Well, it is the second episode of the albums I'm choosing on the streaming sites such as Last.fm, Apple Music, and also YouTube. So I browsed through Apple Music and I came across an album called Torture Squad and the album Pandemonium. Granted, I checked it out and holy shit, this album blew me away. Honestly, I can't believe I've never heard of this band. I've never heard of this album before, but I've heard this album about 4 times now and I absolutely love it. Dare I say it's one of my favorites, one of my favorite death thrash albums of all time. I feel like bands such as early Sepultura, early Curator, a bit of Suffocation as well, because there are some strong technical elements, some really great guitar work on this. You're going to enjoy Pandemonium. In case you don't know, Torture Squad are from Sao Paulo, from Brazil. And these Brazilian bands, such as Angra, fucking Sepultura, are just really good bands. Pandemonium Torture Squad is easily one of the best death thrash records I've ever heard in my whole entire life. It's formulaic, it's simple, but it hits hard. This album hits hard. It really does. I was supposed to listen to it about 2 times and give you a review, but I want to listen to this album over and over again to tell you that this is easily one of my favorite death thrash albums of all time now. I fucking loved every single bit of it. It's also technical, it's also progressive, it's got amazing vocal work. The vocals on this by Victor Rodriguez are absolutely incredible. The production on this is so damn good. It's like a war of sound. It's one of the best guitar tones I've ever heard. One of the best bass works as well, because the bass work is quite prominent. You get some really nice bass solos throughout one particular track. Also, Almikel, who does drums, wow, what a drummer he is. I mean, the drum fills, the tight little accents he provides throughout Pandemonium Torture Squad is woo, absolutely fantastic. So this is their 4th studio album, and this was released on October 14th, 2003. Granted, they have curated 8 albums in their discography. They haven't released an album since 2017, and you boy, oh boy, you know, I'm going to check out all the albums because I fucking loved Torture Squad. I love their fucking sound. It's got the black and death thrash moments. At times it reminds you a bit of Cradle of Filth, especially the vocals. The vocals are like a mix between Danny Filth and a mix between the creative vocalist, what's his name? Milos, or I can't remember his name. But yeah, you get what I mean. The deep growls as well. Woo-hoo-hoo. Spicy meatball that is. So anyway, Pandemonium Torture Squad is a great album. So it leads on with the intro. Intro feels like you're trapped in a cave. It really does. You're trapped in a cave, in a dungeon. You're just trying to get out, but you just can't. All of a sudden, that leads onto horror and torture. Horror, torture. So, horror and torture. This is one of my favorite songs off the album. It's so damn good. It's riffy. It's riff-tastic. The vocals are absolutely amazing as well. Those high shrieks that descend to those low growls. Horror, torture, oh, and just a cool chord progression. It's so damn good. Horror and Torture is one of my favorite songs by them, but I've only heard this album, to be honest, by Torture Squad. But I want to listen to more Torture Squad, because oh my god, Pandemonium, what an album it was. But yeah, Horror and Torture is so damn good. The guitar's fantastic, the drums just hit you so damn hard. Best guitar tone I've heard for a very long time on an album, especially in 2003. So you can say it's like a modern day death thrash metal classic, to be honest. But yeah, Horror and Torture, what a fantastic song to kick off the album. Leads on to Towers on Fire. Towers on Fire, Guitar. This has definitely been inspired by the Twin Towers. The World Trade Center, of course, started the war back in 2001, but yeah, Towers on Fire, deep lyrical, politically charged song, but yeah, the riffs are fantastic. It's just cool riffs, syncopated riffs as well. Just a wall of sound you are getting. The vocal work is fantastic. The bass is quite prominent on this, but I just love the unpredictable moments. Just the odd time signatures, just the suffocation-esque vibe you're getting on Towers on Fire. Just such an awesome song. Leads on to Worlds of Misery. Worlds of Misery is a different song overall. Again, it's pummeling hard, will hit you right in the face as well if you don't know what to expect. The guitars are absolutely fantastic, just ongoing torturous passages as well. It just feels like you are just falling from the sky and you're about to hit the ground and just be splattered. World of Misery just talks about war overall, what is going to happen like in the future, like nuclear war. Whoa, what a fantastic song. Just so damn fun. This song is so damn fun. I absolutely fucking loved it. Leads on to Leather Apron, completely different story. It turns a 180 and talks about serial killers. Leather Apron talks about, I think, the unknown serial killer known as Jack the Ripper. Yeah, Leather Apron's fantastic. Just a brutal tone of his vocals are so damn good. The brutal tone of the guitar, the drums just hit hard as well. Will just punch you right in the face and uppercut you and jab you and hook you. Oh, what a fantastic song Leather Apron is. Leads on to Out of Control. Out of Control's got this such cool bass groove on it, cool riffs, and the chorus on this the chorus is amazing. Out of Control being one of my favorite songs off the album, along with Horror and Torture. Pandemonium is next, some really cool riffs, remind me a bit of Bolt Thrower, you could say, Bolt Thrower-esque song. The riffs are there, it's quite technical as well, and the vocals just the vocals are amazing. Death growls, black growls, black shrieks. This is fantastic. It's like a mix between, it's like a hybrid mix between death, thrash, and black. I absolutely love it. Pandemonium is so damn good. And then finally, we take a breather. We can get to browse on our little phone, and take a breather for about 2 minutes and 50 with a really nice instrumental, a flourishing of nice guitars, flourishing of nice symphonic elements, and then leads on to one of the most batshit brutal, blood-soaking songs off the album. It's none other than The Curse of the Sleepy Hollow. What a way to end off an album, holy crap. This is so damn good. The guitar work on this is absolutely fantastic. The pummeling drums as well. The tight little drum fills, not to mention our vocals. The vocals have this really weird tinge to it, especially in the intro, but then it just leads to his growls and death growls and low growls, and this is such a fantastic way to end off the album. So Guitar was pretty excited by Torture Squad Pandemonium. I honestly didn't expect to discover an album this so damn good. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece of an album. Yeah, Torture Squad Pandemonium is a masterpiece. One of the best death thrash albums I've heard. It may be meat and potato at times, but holy crap, this is A grade. Gourmet meat and potatoes, that's for sure. It's hardly been inspired by Creator. It's hardly been inspired by Suffocation. Like, even at times Cannibal Corpse. Like, there are some strong death metal elements on this. Hybrid of death metal, thrash metal, black metal. Ooh. So for Torture Squad Pandemonium, I'm going to give this a solid 95%. The reason why it's not 100% is because I hardly give 100% albums. Like, there are a few albums that I would give 100%, but I feel that a 95% is deserving. Towards 90 to 100% are close to masterpieces. And yeah, this is such a tight and cohesive album by Torture Squad. It is melodic, it is also quite catchy, and it is just drills a hole in your head. It really does, and you'll see your brain just bleed all over your face. This is such a gory, brutal album. It deserves to get a 95% because the fun factor is at 100. So yeah, that's it. That's the album I chose on the Apple Music recommendations list. Did you enjoy my review? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, horror torture. So, God, what a song that was. So yeah, we're posting every day until December 31st. Well, it's time to check out another album, I suppose, throughout Apple Music, Last FM on YouTube to see what will recommend me next time. Who knows, it might be power metal next time, might be metalcore, I don't know. But what a fantastic album Torture Squad Pandemonium was. Keep discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.